Fox 5 News First Alert Traffic.
All right, good morning to you. Still taking a live look right now from a Fox 5 rover with this crash, this fatal crash investigation ongoing in the southbound lanes of the I-15 between Jean and Primm. One person dead, another airlifted this morning around 4:30 to 4:45. So the scene is still active. It looks like they temporarily shut down traffic once again. So this is going to be bringing delays as far back as about a mile. So it's going to take a while to get through this. If you are heading from Las Vegas to California, just a heads up, you're going to be waiting in this traffic jam for a while now. I mean, this is going to be a fatal investigation for hours as they continue to do this. But a lot of police presence, had medical officials on the scene. But this crash investigation as early as around 4:15 this morning is when we first brought it to you, and also 4:30. But these delays are now extending even further back as they were just about a half hour ago. So as they continue to maybe get a tow truck in to get this car out or continue with the investigation even further, this is only going to continue in the southbound lanes of the I-15. So between Jean and Primm, that's where the crash site is. We zoom in, you can see all the dark red. That's all the delays starting to pile back up. Southbound lanes impacted. The left-hand lane was open temporarily. Looks like they just closed that for now, doing some more investigations or maybe getting some more debris off the road, or maybe trying to get the at least the tow truck in to get that car out of the way. But it was involving two sedans. One was seen dead at the scene, and the other was airlifted to a local hospital, so hopefully that person is okay. In terms of the traffic here in Las Vegas, looks pretty smooth in 95. As you approach the Spaghetti Bowl, definitely looking at some delays. Also the I-15 southbound dealing with some delays as well. Let's take a look at your morning forecast. Temperatures are heating up. Of course, still the extreme heat warning ongoing for your Tuesday. And then Wednesday through Friday, noticing the winds picking up. Not only is it looking hot outside, it's also looking gusty. So we're going to be dealing with a blow dryer outside heading into tomorrow. And then this weekend, we're still dealing with above average temperatures for all the fathers out there for Father's Day weekend. So temperatures right now, you mentioned temperatures in the afternoon around 109. Little overnight relief. We're at 83 degrees, so it's still a very hot start out the door. Current conditions across the Las Vegas Valley with mostly sunny skies. Most of us are in the lower 80s, with the exception just outside of Las Vegas and Indian Springs around 70 degrees. Nellis Air Force Base at 80, and there are your daytime highs closer to 110 in Las Vegas today. 82, so still a very warm day up in Mount Charleston, and Pahrump Valley at 107, 111 in Laughlin today. So very dangerous heat. Of course, I've been mentioning this yesterday. Just look before you lock. Just a subtle reminder when these temperatures start to heat up. Sometimes it's easy to forget, and you definitely need to notice that temperatures are getting very hot and dangerous outside today and for the rest of this week. So we do have a first weather day with the extreme heat warning continuing until 10 o'clock tonight. Winds are picking up tomorrow, but temperatures are still very hot, around 107 on your Wednesday. More wind on Friday, and then Father's Day weekend, we're still looking at some very warm temperatures and above average for us, 106 to 107. So we have 109 on your Tuesday. We cool off a couple degrees into Wednesday. We're still looking windy at times at 107, but a majority of southern Nevada still under this well above average heat. So 109 in Nellis Air Force Base on your Wednesday, 110 heading into Overton, 110 in Laughlin. Heading into Thursday, we'll notice a little wind on the way. We have 105 for a forecast high, but noticing these forecast wind gusts heading into your Wednesday afternoon tomorrow on 25 to 35 miles per hour. And then Friday and Saturday as we kick off your Father's Day weekend, still looking at some gusty winds around 35 miles per hour. I think we'll be right under that wind advisory criteria, so won't really deal with any wind advisories. But heading into Friday, we're at 105, and then we're still looking at 106 to 107 Saturday into Sunday as we head into Father's Day weekend. So still looking at well above normal temperatures. It's going to be very hot and dangerous outside. Hydrate as much as you can. Find some air conditioning when you can as well. Take your breaks during the afternoon. All right, let's send things over to Mike.